What's going on, guys? Zero here, and we are back in Baldur's Gate. So when we left off, we had went through the first couple levels of the mines. Um, we had found in the first level, of course, we found the plug um, where we can use to flood the mines so that they can't be used. We also found the miner asked us to find Real, which was a miner, and we gave him 100 gold to bribe to get all the other miners out. So we're going to continue on into the mine, see if we can make it down to the last level, and see what's going on. So here we go. Alright, so we got some hobgoblins. So we're going to have her start hitting those hobgoblins. We're going to knock this one. Hopefully we can. Perfect. That is great. So let's see if let's hit this one as well. Oh, nice. She one tapped him.
You rang.
Let's have Minsk just continue to fight that guy. Right. There we go.
I'm on it.
And as you guys can see, while our main character here isn't actually hitting every hit by all means, he's getting a lot of hits. He's dealing quite a bit of damage, which is really good.
I should have joined the army.
What do we got here? We got another guard. Yep.
Get over here.
He felt like it was a good idea to attack. I'm not going to loot this whole place, to be honest with you. It's just too much. It's too much, and I don't think there's really enough here to really justify. We might look at like the big chests, like that kind of stuff, but that's about it. We are going to kill off these hobgoblins and continue to move on. So I hope everybody's doing well today. I certainly am. And let's continue to move on. Oh, there's a guard. Oh, yep, not supposed to be in here, that's right. Well, we don't need you telling anybody that we're in here. I think there is it an ogre mage here? Something I'm kind of feeling like some deja vu. I think there's actually an ogre mage in this area. That he's like he actually has a weapon. Oh, okay. Anything? Just kind of, yeah, see, I think it's all stuff like splint nails. That's just going to be like a leather armor +1, which isn't really what we want. Plate mails. I do want to see real quick if there are any full plate mails that might be here. I doubt it, but just hang with me and let's look real quick. No, splint mail, chain armor, bunch of shields. There's a small shield +1, which I'm not worried about.
Tis akin to my home.
Alright.
But home does not welcome me.
So let's see if we can head down this way. I think that these people are not pathing correctly. And she goes right back in the same spot. But yeah, I think there's a, it might be right here. I do believe. So let's see. Oh, Natasha. I'm not sure. Alright, so if we can just keep her, yeah, I think we'll see if we can just keep her from casting any spells. Alright. Alright. Very nice. Alright, so our main character is poisoned. It's not a problem. Oh, it looks like that might have not worked, which is okay though. I'm gonna grab all this stuff. Alright, so perfect. Ghoul touch. Oh, we already got it. Mirror image is another great spell. Mirror image is very interesting because it is actually it's actually a really good spell if you play. A lot of people, if they want to power through this game, one of the single, I guess you can say, strongest characters you can make is a Kinsei. I apologize, I'm not very good at pronouncing these the names, but it's like a Kinsei mage combo because you're able to use stuff like the mage's armor and so on and so forth. But the Kinsei allows you to. Yeah, this is the ogre mage, I do believe. Yep. But he, like, you have no armor on, but you buff yourself and you like cast mirror image on yourself, and like you can pretty much cleave through the whole game with it. You know, I ain't gonna let him do that. I can. So we're gonna try. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but we are gonna see if we can. And we don't have to worry about that because we just freaking killed him.
Right, what's this then?
So a katana. Another interesting fact: katanas are extremely rare. In this first game, there is only a handful. Put this in. There's only a handful of them. So if your character, now there's a couple of things. Number one, the katana, it has, whoa, there's a bunch of guards. Well, let's get everybody turned around. Let's get her out here. Let's.
Night Singer.
That's not what I want to happen. But you know, you don't really. I apologize. I got kind of caught off guard. But yeah, you can play that kind of. I got a feeling we might be reloading this, which sucks.
I feel so cold.
Night Singer. May darkness prevail.
Yep. That sucked. Sorry guys, that was. Alright, so we've got this same. But yeah, if you would like to really power game this, you can. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to happen. Alright, sorry guys. I gotta get the pathing down for some reason. Alright, we're gonna do it this way.
Does not welcome me.
You know what? I'm gonna do it the easy way. There. If you want to talk, you come out here.
Go off sorted.
You shall die for your impudence.
There we go. Perfect. Okay, this is better. Sometimes you got to.
My honor is
But yeah, anyway, I don't know. Sorry about that. I got off track there pretty heavy.
Helm.
The katanas that you get from here, and they don't get attacked by my own people. You have to be kidding me. They all have the same class as like some of the Ninjato, I believe. Or no, let's see. I'll have to re-look at it. Actually, we can. I don't have. Let's see here. But they all have a lot of this. Here it is. So the katana doesn't. So it's in its own class. So if you spec your character into a katana, that's all you get. You don't get the three separate. You don't get three separate ones that you can do.
You shall die for your impudence.
Unfortunately.
You rang. Go off sorted.
This is kind of like. It's kind of embarrassing because I shouldn't. I had this whole thing finished.
Go on.
You have to be kidding me. Sorry, I'm frustrated. This is getting frustrating on me.
Sorted.
These guys.
Full plate
Alright, man,
and
come on.
fucking
And why do you... Man, the pathing in this game can be aggravating, guys. I'm sorry.
My honor. Yeah.
Alright, come on.
You shall die for your impudence.
I think we got it. Here we go. Alright, so everybody's gonna hit him. Gonna have her try to keep him from casting a spell. There we go. Now, it's done finally. That's handled. That's taken care of. We're going to be sure to save this time so we don't deal with that again.
You rang.
There we go. And now let's rest. Okay.
I'm on it.
Moving on, moving on.
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
Got another guard. I have a good explanation for bothering me. Don't really need it here. We're gonna just kill him. See if he can. Yeah. I didn't think he had anything. Let's go back here and let's clear this little area. I think it's nothing but a hallway. I think there's a couple of rooms on the side here. So let's go and handle and clear this out. Nothing. Perfect. Okay. We'll head down here and we're going to clear this one out up here. I can't remember. I think there's another named NPC mob somewhere here. It's the only thing I do not like. These hallways in this area, they're so small that it's a pain to try to navigate. Alright, so we got something right here.
I could take Drizzt with both my arms tied
Homage
behind
to
my
the
back.
Dreadlord. Yeah, sure. The Dreadlord? I can't remember. I think it's Ball. Well, guard just got wrecked. And we're gonna take this stuff. Here's your homage.
Go on then. Sorted.
We're gonna take this stuff as well. Can't never have enough potions.
Spit it out.
Yeah. It's also we got I still got a couple of things. So we're gonna come up here and just work our way back around. Still got a couple of things I need to clear out of inventory and all that. I think once we get done here, I'll probably go back through, do another inventory clean out. Alright, so we got like a forge here. It's kind of a cool forge, I would think. That's what it looks like anyway. Okay. What do we have here? Aha, so this is, I think this is the way on down, but let's go ahead and head down this way. You get some tanks out in front, because in case there is something here that I don't particularly like. Like those guys. There we go. Clear them guys out. Just moving on down here. Let's see what's down here. Some more hobgoblins. And there looks like there's going to be a hidden door right here. Also, no, there ain't no hidden door. Okay, so this is, okay, so what was this up here then? Let's go back up here and take a look at this. I thought this was the entrance to the rest of the area, but looks like I am wrong. Well, we've got to go find that. There are some slimes in here, I think, so this might be like where a slime is. This might not be anything except a big giant hole in the ground. Maybe it's where they throw prisoners. Might be, I don't know. Alright, so let's head down here. So this should be the 4th floor. If I'm thinking correctly, this should be where we need to go to find the boss. Of course, kill him. Hopefully not as near as many times as it took me to load up for that ogre mage. We're gonna try to kill him. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we have another guard. We're gonna purchase some more. That was worth a shot. There we go. See if we got anything. Nope. Do have full plate armor though. There we go. I knew there was something somewhere. Whoa.
I do not feel well inside.
Helm,
Night singer, now
give me
not.
strength.
You right. Sorted. Go on
Alright, so here we go. Battle horrors.
By hell.
Let's have you heal yourself.
Whatever they need.
I forgot about the traps.
Spit it out.
And I'm gonna have her just continue to hit this guy. We're taking quite a bit of damage here. Alright, that horror is dying slowly. Got one more. Nice.
You right. I'm on it. Go on then. I'm on it.
I forgot all about those traps. Boy, about the old saying goes, as I like to say, about screwed the pooch there. And we got some guards who won't let us rest because they're not nice. Come on, people.
For the glory of Helm.
Okay. We do want to rest, get all of our spells that we used back.
You right. I'm on it. Go on then.
What you want? This way.
Ulf Kalis Na.
No less than done.
My honor is my
Spit it out.
You point, I bunch.
Jean Kalis.
You right. Go
Oh,
on.
guys. I got me. I'm right clicking and not left clicking.
I'm on it.
Kind of my own stupidity there. Man, these guys will not let us have a minute to rest.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright. Let's regroup.
Whatever they need.
Still hasn't
You
happened.
right.
Alright. Oh, never mind.
Let's talk more fight.
Ulf Za Kalis Na.
My blade.
Go on then.
Alright. We're gonna we've rested a little. Nope.
Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Come on, guys. Let's rest. Let us rest. Give us a little bit.
Right. What's this then?
There's even a bed here. Man, they are not having it.
Will cut you down to size.
For the glory of Helm.
Come on, we got this. We just need to rest, get our spells back. Okay. Aha! Finally. It only took a few times, but we were able to get it. Let's just hope mints don't get hit a bunch. Alright, so let's get right here. There's the guy. Alright, so this is Deveron. He's the bad dude. So we're actually going to back up. And for some reason, that done that. I'm not sure why. Let's back up.
Jean Kalis.
Okay. Take him. Okay. This did not work like I'd wanted to. Let's try this again. So we alright, let's level up. We're gonna give Minsk two-handed weapon style. I'm just not doing good with this one.
Spit it out.
Alright.
Jalcales.
So let's buff.
You're a queer fellow.
So what we're gonna do is,
I'm gone.
because this guy has so many traps, what I want to do is trigger him, and then I want to lead him into, down here. Forgot there's another one. So let's trigger him.
You right. Right, what's this then?
So he should be triggered now, and we should be able to pull him back to here. Now he might have came back. Let's see.
They're called.
Let's see what we can do with this.
Go on. Sorted.
Alright, let's head down here. We're gonna try to get off a...
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh wow, sorry guys, I was just grabbed the wrong part of the window on that. That was my fault.
They wish my ear.
Let's see if we can hit him. We can hit him. We just want to keep pulling him back here.
Feels so
I am in need of aid.
Alright, so we can still do this. Still got this. Let's heal
My
ourselves.
honor is my life.
Let's heal.
Ulza.
Let's have you heal Minsk.
You right. Go on.
Okay.
Right, what's this then?
So he just walked by, so let's have her do a... Nope.
Jalcales.
Let's have her do a light heal on Emmeline.
Spit it out.
Just to give us a little bit here. Okay.
Sorted.
Gotta find out where he is. There he is.
whatever they need. My blade will cut you down to size.
There we go. We got him.
You have dealt a great
Awesome.
blow to the organization known as the
So,
Iron
we
Throne.
killed this guy. And he is
You right.
dead.
I'm on it.
So,
They wish my
he
ear
can,
on
that's the thing, like, that kind of shows you how mages can just be really crazy good. We don't need that. We could use the shield. Right, that. Perfect. Don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, mages can be really good. They can almost be, like, too good. Alright, so this is... Alright, so let's kind of look. Davron, we've received your request for extra slaves. They will be sent. So this is this guy saying that, hey, he's sending them slaves from Baldur's Gate. So we know there's something going on at Baldur's Gate. Here we got another one saying, now we have a name that we haven't really seen, Saravok. So Saravok will come into play. You'll start seeing more and more of him. So I plan to place commander of our mercenary forces in the region. He has already sent supported Tazok, which we saw in the bandit camp. And we have placed our first agent among the ranks in the Seven Suns trading coaster. Need to remember that as well. And then this is basically going over what is going on. There's a thing going on in Flaming Fist got several about Talon mercenaries. And so this is just kind of more of the background. So we're going to grab all this stuff now.
Go on then.
So we have officially taken this guy out,
Right, what's this
which
then?
gives us what we do next. So let's see if we can do a little bit of
What you
looting.
want? I've done had enough of this.
See what we get. 300 gold. Now there are a couple of things to always watch for. Just because everything looks good doesn't always mean that it is. So we see here, we have a scroll. I think she's too far. Yeah, she's too far away. It's okay. So we're just gonna clear this a little bit out. It's easier just to do it with M1. And there are a couple of different ways you could handle that fight.
Right, what's this then?
So we had the music hit just now. Let's back up.
Yep.
There's a couple of different ways you could have done with that fight. The thing about this game is there's a lot of strategy that's always involved with it. It's, you know, like we did where, you know, for instance, if we were fighting that fight head on, we probably could have handled it no problem.
I care not.
But whenever he has the traps everywhere, it becomes a whole different monster to fight that fight head on. Like, it's not impossible to do, because the best thing to do, of course, would be to have
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough.
For instance, have a rogue go stealth and just go through. Let me grab that just in case. I don't think it's useful, but it probably is just selling fodder. But to have a rogue go through and get all the traps, and then you don't have to worry about it. But it doesn't always work that way. That sounds great, but that's just not always the way that it works. Let's get this. That's probably gonna sell these weird
Go on
scrolls.
then. Sorted.
There are still some little hidden areas, so you still gotta be careful about things, because, so for instance, there's somebody down here. And a guy named Steven. Well, hello, Steven. Okay. I'm just his apprentice. I swear I don't know anything. I know a little, but I always do honest information. What's your role? What was the purpose of this installation? They were trying to look like the saviors of the day, riding in with stores of iron, equipped troops. So it was like they were trying to look like they were the ones who kept everything from falling apart. The interesting thing was they're the same people who sabotaged the mines to begin with. So who's behind the iron shortage? For the regional bosses of Baldur's Gate. You know all this, you're going to kill Mulhani. You know, I don't like the fact that you were part of their plan. No. Yeah, you're not. Can't have that, man. You should have thought about that before you put allied yourself with such people.
This way.
Ah, so we got a wand of fear, if I'm not mistaken. So we can give this stuff to our great wizard, who now has a full inventory. Huh. Oh, that didn't work. Let's give this back. Alright, Emily, give her that, which is probably something she don't need. There's another.
As well as I can.
Come up here. Ah, so we got the Lich Drain, which we were always. So we finally copied it. It took us quite a few tries. Blur is another great spell for a caster slash like Kinsei, anything that's like a melee character, because combat attacks are a -3 penalty. It is a really good spell. I might eventually try like I guess you can say a try hard character, which would probably be like a Kensei, and I'll probably actually find a guide to
Tonight
go
you
through.
dream of blood. Not
Okay,
of
so
blood
this
in
is
a
another
blade or
thing
the
that
blood
we're
on
going to
your
look at
hands,
because we're
but
probably
an
going to
ichor
gain
that
something.
runs as a torrent.
And we gain horror.
You rang.
So horror actually makes people run away from
Go
you
on,
with
man.
fear.
For the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes.
So like I said, my character, my party is not bad, but they're not good. They're sitting neutral. But it looks like I'm underneath that, I guess you could say that line, and so I'm getting the stuff that would equal out to me being considered a
Go for the eyes, fool.
funny, you know, well, I'm saying with air quotes here, a bad character. I want to go down here real quick, because I think there are some slimes down here to kill. And these guys can be a pain without magical weapons. Luckily, yes, there is. This is a mustard jelly, so yeah, this guy can be a pain if you don't have
This way.
if you don't have magical weapons. So I'm not sure if this even has anything, so we're gonna say. So it's locked. Oh. So number one, and you're gonna take that. I'm gonna give all of this stuff. Like I said, I know I had to go back and do some. I'm just gonna let her. Let's have Emma just go around each one of them. That one should be good. That one should be good. I don't think that they have anything. We're
Night
gonna
singer, may darkness prevail.
let her go in here and see. Knock. That's another really good spell. Knock almost. I can't remember. Those might be cursed, but that's okay. Knock. All. There are things like one of the big things about having a thief is what we're seeing here. M1 actually able to go around and look for traps and so on and so forth. That's what I've always used. I've never really been a fan of like the hide in the shadows thieves and all that stuff. So from here we get the option. Now we could allow this mine to stay, and this mine, if I'm not mistaken, we actually can. Let's take a look. So flooding the Cloakwood mine. So we could just let it be, and then we could move on. But we're not going to. This mine seems like it could be a very bad thing. You know, it seems like that if they were here once, they can come back, they can bring more slaves. So we're not going to allow that to happen. So we're going to so we're going to do the good thing. We've already talked to the guy, told him to get the people out of there.
Help us, please.
Yes, we talked to Real. They'll be safe. Here's the key. Now let's do it. So now he basically pulled the plug and we ran out screaming. One of the things we're going, so this would be like a reputation issue you could get. If we lied and we said, no, everybody's gone, you're good, we would have killed everybody and our reputation would take a hit.
Hello, pal.
So there's that guy. He saved us. The rest have fled to Baldur's Gate. He stayed just to tell us thank you. And we gained a reputation bonus of 2. So that's not horrible. Because if we go back and we look at skills, we're at an average still reputation. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. So let's head down here real quick and let's
If you save the day.
take care of this real quick.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Yeah, y'all are happy. That's great. Yada yada yada. So let's head down through here. So we've kind of quelled the bandit issue in these areas. Oops, I closed it. I'm gonna kill those guys though.
Helm!
Get over
For the
here.
glory of Helm!
Sorted.
Alright. So let's have
You're a
Emma
queer fellow. I'm gone.
unlock all this. And then there's there's another one. We're gonna grab this one as well.
You right. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Alright. Alright guys, so we're going to call this a video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the characters back to a town. I'm going to do some inventory management, so by the time we get to the next video, everything will be good, and we'll probably continue to clear out some areas. We have advanced the storyline, so we're going to continue to kind of clear out some couple more areas, and then once we clear those out, we'll do the next story mission. So I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope you have a great day, and we will see you in the next video.